Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be talking about the brand new Chainsaw Man trailer that just dropped last week. I know I'm a little bit late on this, but this week we are going to dive into the trailer because I think it's a really cool trailer and I think it really shines a light on a lot of the story that we just weren't getting before. So with that out of the way, let's go ahead and get into this. This is the third trailer of Chainsaw Man. Let's break it down. So this trailer really starts off with a monologue from, I believe it's this blonde-haired dude right here. It's not really revealed as to who it is, but he's smoking a cigarette, he's in a graveyard, and he says something along the lines of that hunters are feared by the devils if they're a little crazy. So basically, if the hunters, the devil hunters, I assume, if they're crazy and unpredictable, then those are the ones they hate the most. I assume this is just because, you know, if you're a very predictable person and you're sane, you're going to make sane choices, so they're more predictable. All the devils would have to do is go, all right, I'm just gonna think as a sane human and I will be able to predict what you're doing. But if you're, well, insane and you got a screw loose, I mean, it's sort of hard to predict something like crazy, and I think that is something we all experience in our daily life. Chaos is unpredictable just as much as life is. But I do like the shot of the graveyard. Very contrasty, modern look. Something that this anime is really going for is the contrast, the chromatic aberration around the edges of sorts. It gives it a sort of grounded, surreal, almost like you're looking into the lens of another person or an event, like a movie or a documentary, rather than just, you know, you're watching an anime. It's a really unique effect, and I think it really works well here. Then, of course, we have the infamous shot now of Makima with a sword guy there in the background in the reflection. This is a pretty cool shot, in my opinion, just because, once again, it shows off Makima's piercing eyes. It's just, it's incredible. I love the way this looks. Apparently, this organization is called Public Safety. And this is, I assume, what Makima is saying. It sounds like her voice actress. So this public safety thing seems to be split up into divisions, which makes sense, which it seems the sword guy is put in Division 4. So what does Division 4 look like? Well, they don't look as elegant as Makima, that's for certain. Division 4 seems ragtag, so to speak. So going from left to right, we have Eye Patch, who seems a little cocky, like, I'm not gonna lie. Then we have Sword Guy, who seems, you know, he's pretty cool, calm, collected. I like that look. And then we have not Vash the Stampede there in the back.
Well, hello.
Hello.
He seems super just tight. Like, he is following everything he is told. He is not loose at all. He is just a ball of stress. And then we have Kobini. So I know who this character is. I know who Kobini is. This is one of the characters people are like, oh man, SeaTactics, Kobini is your character. And I thought, well, is that because my name's Ben and people call me Benny? Is this why? Like, I would like Kobini, and then people start bringing up Kobini's car, and I'm like, what are you talking about? Anyways, yeah, she seems like a nervous wreck, just an absolute mess, as we'll see later on in this trailer. For certain, Kobini, yeah, she's a whole lot to unpack. We get some more lore dialogue here, some really important setup. It seems that the devil hunters put to work devils. So I guess they capture the devils. I guess this is where Dingy comes into play. Though I do want to say, does that mean Division 4, are they full of devil hunters too? Like, I'm not sure what that is or how that works, but I'm really eager to find out. Either way, it seems like we're going to be dealing with some actual, I won't say good devils. I mean, we already know we're dealing with Power, who I think before we didn't really know if she was a devil or not, but I think this trailer absolutely confirms that, like, without a doubt. Like, it was pretty obvious that she was gonna be. It just wasn't outright explicitly stated. And then we have a shot of the sword guy again, and once again, I think this guy is just gonna destroy ovaries. There are some shots in this trailer where I go, you know, if I was a lady, I'd be eating good tonight. You know what I'm saying? Like, this guy is absolutely just dripping in some type of sex appeal. What that is, I don't know. In my opinion, this right here is the right kind of sex appeal. Just look at him. Look at those feet, those stocky, peg-leg-ish feet. That thumbs up, that expression that just says, "Do to me, world, your worst. You may never affect me." And of course, the torso. That, my friends, is sex appeal. Though we do get a line from Makima where she says she does have doubts about them surviving, and then we see Kobini, so let's go ahead and dive into this. Kobini thinks they're all gonna die. So what I mean, let's put up to a vote in the comments below. What do we think is going to be the reason Kobini dies? Or at least what she's saying they're going to die. In my opinion, it's probably gonna be something stupid. It's probably gonna be like, I don't know, they messed up something Makima gave them, and now Kobeni's like, oh crap, what are we gonna do? We're all gonna die. Or it could just be the simple fact that she's just a nervous wreck, and something happens, and she just, at the sight of first trouble, she's immediately panicking. We'll have to see on that regard, but I would love to hear your predictions down in the comments below. What do you think Kobini is panicking over? Then we have a shot of Power, something we've seen in the previous trailer of her, I guess, running naked through, it looks to be an abandoned street. I'm gonna be honest. It looks to be something of a road that hasn't been paved over in quite a long time, and it's left to destitution. This is clearly her voice actress. Sounds exactly like her, talking about how she loves blood and it feels warm and delightful. I imagine this is what most devils probably feel like, because I'm getting the sense of what they've set up so far. Power is obviously a devil, and so if she likes blood and how it makes her feel delightful and warm, I imagine that's going to be the same for the other devils. So maybe it's a case of the devils came around because they want to eat people. That's some really simplified Walking Dead type stuff. But as for Power, we see a shot where she's, I guess, lying on her back, and she's just covered and caked in dirt. She's scarred up, bruised up, and you get this look from her where it just looks like she's succumbing to her irises, which are a valve? It's an interesting detail, not gonna lie. I guess this confirms Half-Life 3. We get some really cool shots of Dingy, shots we've seen before, but we get a lot of dialogue which really explains his character a lot better than the other trailers did. So Dingy really didn't think it through of him becoming a devil hunter. There's like this cool shot as well of a fugly looking devil. It looks pretty gnarly. If you didn't see it, it basically looks like a tomato with eyes and arms as legs, or I guess a bunch of legs actually. It looks pretty weird, but honestly, it's a really good design in my opinion. But anyways, Dingy's pretty fine with whatever, pretty much. Like, that's his character, as long as it's better than what he had before. He doesn't really care if this line of work really kills him. He seems sort of just going with the flow. It's not a happy to be there kind of feeling. It really feels like he's been beaten down so much over life. This is my theory, but that he's just up for anything at this point. He has such low standards that it doesn't matter to him. And that's sad. That's not a happy thing, you know? That's kind of messed up. Then we see like a bunch of action shots with Chainsaw Man just opening up and ripping through this devil. We get some cool shots of the devil as well. The devil itself looks really nice. It just, once again, it looks like some sort of bat or something like that in some shots. And then there's another one where it's like this worm dude with lips. Either way, it's really good design, honestly. It seems like the street is filled with guts and blood and really cool imagery, to be honest, especially combined with, Chainsaw Man having, a chainsaw head. It's pretty cool. I also like how guttural the Chainsaw Man form really looks. It looks like it just cuts through his arms, and it's just there's chainsaws protruding from those. Really, really brutal imagery, really guttural. Once again, super surreal and grounded, something this series is obviously going for. Of course, as well, we get once again that infamous shot of Power jumping from the tower. That rhymed. And we get a line of dialogue where Dingy says he's been very patient through it all. So when is he gonna cop that feel? So, and this is like a line that closes out the trailer. So I'm guessing this is some sort of joke in the series of some kind. Maybe Makima or Power or Eye Patch Lady. Maybe or Kobini, Jesus God, Kobini. Maybe not her, I can't see her doing that. Maybe Makima, I'm thinking Makima is like yo, you can touch my boob or my butt, and I'll give you like $20. Wait, that doesn't make sense. Forget that analogy. Listen, you know what I mean. Cop a feel. Cop a feel. That's what he's gonna get, not $20. He's not gonna, I don't know why you would pay listen, moving on. That was a pretty good trailer in my opinion. This gave us a clear, distinct direction in which Chainsaw Man is going in terms of its main plot and story. It's very clear. It seems like there's a bunch of devil hunters, and these devil hunters are, honestly, a lot of them are crazy. So we're getting a lot of crazy people in the devil hunter squad, which probably is why Kobini is the way she is. We're gonna get a lot of really cool fights. We're gonna get a lot of really cool animation and art. We're probably gonna get a lot of really, you know, fan servicey moments with Makima. Probably Power as well. I can't really foresee them showing Power already completely naked running through a street and there not be some sort of fan service element to this show in some form or fashion. So I want to ask you guys to like the video. These videos take a lot of time to go through, edit, and work on, even the trailer videos, because the trailer videos, believe it or not, have to be even better than normal videos because we have less to work with. So if you could, just drop a like on the video, and hey, if you want to check out me talking about Chainsaw Man in the next season, then please go ahead, subscribe, and ring the bell. We're going to be talking about it every Tuesday when a new episode airs, and hopefully throughout the week with other complimentary videos. But with that out of the way, thanks for watching, everybody. I'll see you when Chainsaw Man comes around. Don't forget, JJK0 review coming out this Friday as well. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.